people can experience the exact same situation, but have totally different perspectives based on these things that I mentioned before, right? Just like I was talking about, right? For instance, I can have different perspectives over time on the exact same situation based on a change in information or experience, right? There are a lot of things in my life that when I was younger, I thought was going a certain way and I had particular feelings and emotions about it. And then as I got older, my perspective on those situations changed and I feel differently about it. There's a lot of things I did as a kid that, well, let's just say I thought were really cool then, but I regret now. I still have a tattoo that I probably shouldn't have gotten that luckily you can't all see it, but things like that, right? So really want to think about that, right? Our perspectives change a lot, and so experience changes perspective for a same person even over time. So let's look at this picture here, right? What is this girl thinking, right? You can take a look at it, and depending on how you might be feeling right now, your own perspective, you might think different things. So I might think, well, she is obviously mad, right? Like if I'm in a bad mood or I've interacted with this girl before and she tends to be mad at me or we haven't gotten along, I might look at her and think that she is mad, right? Looking across the room, oh, she's mean mugging me. What's her problem? Now I'm getting mad based on my perspective on the situation. But maybe depending on other situations, I might think, well, actually, she's pretty sad, right? Maybe I know her pretty well, and I know that things are rough for her right now, and I decide that based on that information, my experience with her, she's sad. Maybe this is my best friend. She's already told me she's sad. Maybe I'm in a sad mood. I'm having a rough time, and I think that based on how I'm feeling, I look over there and like, oh, wow, she looks a little sad. I hope she's doing okay, right? Maybe I think that. Or maybe I'm cold, right? Or she looks cold, and that's all it is. That's this girl is feeling cold, right? These are all different perspectives. It's the exact same picture. Nothing has changed. Imagine this is a person sitting in the corner of your classroom. Nothing has changed, but my perspective based on my experiences have completely changed how I see the situation and probably how I'm going to react to it, right? So again, if I decide that she is mad, right, and that she's mean mugging me, I might even get mad myself and react to that in a negative way, right? But if someone else gives me a little more perspective, if I get her friend who comes up to me and says, actually, no, she's not mean mugging you at all. She's not mad at all. She's actually really sad. Things are really rough. I'm probably going to react very differently and handle this situation very differently. So again, it's really important to keep that in mind, how easy it is for our perspectives to change based on experience or new information about other people or about a situation, right? Because again, we can't solve the problem if we don't really know what's going on. And so that's why, again, we need to get a whole lot of perspectives on it, because if we only work off of the one limited perspective we have right off the bat, we're much more likely to make some poor decisions and maybe handle things not as well as we could if we had all the information.